Welcome back to the channel. So from last 2-3 videos we are discussing about HTML basics and HTML tags. As HTML is all about tags and attributes, today also we will dive more into HTML tags. But before that, if you haven't watched the last videos, go watch them for better understanding. Now moving towards today's video, again I am starting my coding in Sublime Text Editor and I am naming this page as HTML tutorial series. And first tag that we will discuss today is list tag. So there are two types of list, unordered list and ordered list. So starting with unordered list, its abbreviation UL, that is unordered list, is used while HTML coding. Unordered list tag also has an attribute called as type, and type can take any value from none to different types of shapes. We will discuss more about type by showing you the output. So you can see what value type can take. Now making the list. To make list using HTML, you'll need to use tag li, that stands for list, and this li is used while making list for both ordered and unordered list. Here I am listing various different electrical gadgets, and now you can see in the output, as I have mentioned type none, there are no bullet points or no numbering to the list. Now let's change the value of type to some other shape. Let us consider circle first. Now I'll again refresh the web page and you can see there are circles, that is empty or void bullet points for listing. Now if I use disk instead, you can see that there are bullet points. We generally call them bullet points, but in HTML these are known as disk, which are filled circle basically. Now if you add square, you can see there are square bullet points, and this goes on. So I hope you are clear with the attribute type and HTML tag unordered list. Now moving towards the ordered list, this list will be in proper sequence with proper numbering and arrangement, and the abbreviation OL, that is ordered list, is used while HTML coding. And in this tag again we will use tag li to make a list. Now again same like unordered list, ordered list also has an attribute type, and here it can take any value from alphabets to numbers to uppercase alphabet, lowercase alphabet, etc., because it's in proper sequence. Now here again I am making list of, for example, various different social media platform we have. So Facebook, Instagram. Here I am writing type 1 so that you can see how numberings are given to the ordered list. After Instagram, Twitter, and let's add one more, that is WhatsApp. So after refreshing the web page, you can see there is a list of social media platforms with proper numbering in proper sequence. So this is how ordered list is created. Here it's taking value 1, 2, 3, 4 because I have mentioned type 1. So instead of 1, I can give values such as small I, which will give Roman numbering, capital I, which will give uppercase Roman numbering. Then we can use alphabets like capital A, small a. So make sure that anything that is in proper sequence, that follows proper sequence, can be the type of order list. We can't take shapes here because shapes don't follow any proper sequence and they won't give idea of arrangement. So make sure that you don't make use of shapes in order list, it's invalid. Now I have given here Roman numbering, lowercase Roman numbering. Let's try uppercase Roman numbering, and I'm mentioning type capital I, so you can see there is a uppercase Roman numbering. Now next I can go for, let us consider L type capital A in type, and then there will be numbering like capital A, capital B, C, capital D. So this is what we get after refreshing and after specifying the type capital A. Now if we do small a, we'll get same output but in lowercase. So this is how order list is created, and this is how the type tag or type attributes affect the list. Now next tag that we will discuss is table tag, and there are list of tags and attributes used in table tag. Table tag, it is used to define the editor that we are now gonna create our table. Another important tag is tr tag. Always remember that in HTML we enter the values for the table row wise. So tr tag is used everywhere in the t head and t body as well. Now the next important tag is th. It is used to specify the headings of the column, headings of the row I should say, because we go row wise in HTML. Then there is td tag, which is responsible for taking the data of the table in the body other than heading. And other two important tags are t body tag and t head tag, and we'll understand the working of all these tags in the coding. So always keep in mind these tags while creating table. Now moving towards the table creation. In Sublime Text Editor, the first tag that I'll use is table tag. So in table we first specify heading always. So I'm using the tag t head, and in this I'll specify the table heading row wise. So I'll use the tag tr and will give the headings to the various row in row wise manner. So my first row's name will be first name. So I'll be using tag th, that is table heading. So in t head we are using th tag to give the heading, and here I'm writing first name, now last name, and the next will be the column. So this will be the various rows in the table, and these are its heading. Now I'm done with the heading part. Now I'll move towards the body of the table, but before that I'll close the t head tag, that is table head tag, because I'm done with the heading part. So here I'm closing it, and now I'll write in the table tag only, I'll write t body, that is table's body. Now we'll deal with the body of the table and the content present in the body. Again we'll go in the row wise fashion. So tr tag. Now we are going to enter the data for the table, so we will use tag td, and now according to the row wise I'll enter the data. So as I have wrote first name, I have given the first name as Shubham, then the last name let us consider Kulkarni, and now I'll enter the marks because I have give this fashion in heading. Next, and now here you have to close the tr tag because you are done with the first row of your table. Now for the second row, again use the new tr tag and specify the second row using it. So again I am specifying the second row. So I have used tr tag, tr start and end. Now I am using td tag to enter the data, that is name and last name and marks. So here it is Sarah William, and now I'll enter her marks, that is, let's consider 89. So this is how you can specify each and every row according to the heading. This may sound little complicated right now, but once you get used to it, it will be very easy. So always remember, in table first we specify heading using t head tag. In t head tag again we use tr to specify the heading row wise, and we take the data for the heading using th tag. Then in body we use tr tag again to specify the data row wise, and we take the data using td tag. So it's that simple, and I think this is the last value I'll enter in my table. So in the body tag, table body tag, I'm entering the data row wise using tr tag, and I'm taking the data using td tag. So I'm done with the table creation, and I have closed the table tag as well. Now let's refresh our web page. Here I'll refresh, and you can see the heading, the body and the data, everything is there in the table form, but this doesn't look good and it doesn't have any border. So let's use attribute border to give this some border and boundaries so that it will look a little better. So here I'm using border, and let's specify its value as 1. So everything will be in the 1:1 ratio, that is cell spacing, cell padding, etc. will be in 1:1 ratio as I have specified 1. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.